Yeah, that's right. It's your boy Chase and Gan back with another podcast episode. Welcome back to
So,
Welcome back to something original. My name's Hazy.
and I'm Gan.
That was I butchered that song, dude. You have a lot to catching up to do, or not catching up to do. You got stuff to fix at the end.
I got you, bro.
You really got to bring it. I'm telling you.
Don't worry. Dude, I've already got it formulating in my brain right now. It's going to be...
You want to give us a snippet?
Don't forget.
No, wait, that's enough.
Okay, my bad.
You don't want to give it all away, dude.
That's true.
I thought you were going to be like, and then that was going to be it.
Nah.
So how you been, dude?
I've been good, man. Just, school and, just pretty much just school and working out still, regular.
Same old.
Yeah.
You not doing any music stuff? You know what I'm
Oh, dude, I need to. I have what it takes now. I told you that, but I need to get onto it. That's what I should.
You do need to get onto it. You been drinking water, bro?
Yeah, I've been drinking lots of water, bro. You been drinking water?
I mean, yeah. Well, not as much as I should be. I just before we started, I took like the biggest swig of water, bro. And then I've been low energy all day, big low energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And took that sip of water, and I was like, I'm big energy now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Isn't it crazy? Just H2O, man. It changes the world, really.
I know. Our body is mostly made of it too, which is also crazy to think about. You ingest technically what you're made of. That's weird to me.
I know. Why can't we just ingest what's inside of us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, dude. What if eventually? Because how throughout humanity we've always ate a lot of meat. What if we started fucking eating a lot of plants, right? And then eventually we could turn into plants, bro. Could you imagine that? The evolution, years and years. Beautiful, huh?
Years of evolution. We end up being a plant,
a plant type being. Just one.
Dude, I'd be down with photosynthesis. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I already know.
I'm a Groot type person. Actually, that'd be ideal if we didn't actually have to ingest anything except for photosynthesis. Actually, that'd be fucking amazing. We wouldn't.
Dude, seriously.
We wouldn't.
Yeah,
that'd be the only problem. If we could literally solve how to do that in life, I actually just thought about that. We wouldn't have to take any resources. That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
We would literally we would be our own solar panels in that way. If you're hungry, you just step outside and sit in the sun for a couple minutes and then go back inside.
Recharge, bro.
Did we just solve climate change?
Yeah, dude, we just solved everything actually with one go. All we gotta do is make ourselves into fucking plant people, and we will fucking do it, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
Honestly, dude, I need to get a scientist on a phone call right now.
Bro. That's what I'm saying. I need to get a fucking couple scientists, bro. I don't even know. So an astrophysicist, that'd be fucking tight. You heard me?
No. So, yeah, seriously. I wish we could actually have a scientist on the pod. Just to talk
Duncan
about
Trussell,
stuff.
man. Duncan Trussell's always got fucking all kinds of interesting people. Another plug for him.
Yeah.
So there you go, Duncan. I love you still. I know this is
and Johnny Sins.
Yeah, and what? It took me a second.
Yeah.
It took me a second, bro. I was like, what? Johnny Sins. I thought it was a fucking superhero character. I was like, yeah, dude, he's bad. Oh, wait. And then I was like, okay. I know where you're going.
He's a doctor. I've seen him
in
the getup. You know what I'm saying?
All right, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, man.
So, speaking of photosynthesis, dude, I've been on fucking TikTok for all week, every single day. Just so much. I've consumed so much TikTok. It's probably unhealthy at this point.
Yeah.
But fucking Waka Flocka's on there, bro, and he be farming.
Dude.
He straight up has a full on farm. He's got fucking goats and shit.
What a beautiful person.
Seriously, dude. Like
he's got a doctorate. Do you know this? He's got a doctorate now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went to college, bro. Like that's what he did. He went and got education. You could look this up. This is all real. He got a doctorate, I think, in like human behavior or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a full-on doctor also. It's really interesting. He's a very interesting person. Like if you look into it, like he used music to eventually actually turn himself into a very educated person,
mm-hmm.
which is fucking amazing. I think that's
I remember like watching a video or interview with him, and he straight up was like, yeah, you know, like the interviewer asked him like, yeah, like why did you like quit rapping and stuff? He was like, honestly, dude, I just had like the self-awareness to realize like my music nowadays it's kind of whack compared to everything else.
Yeah.
And you know, I did what I wanted to do. You know, I made my money, and now I'm doing my own shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, that's so like
innovative.
He got into the game.
Innovative.
Seriously, like he had a goal in mind.
Right. He wanted to change the world. He wants to change the world in the best way that he can from his perception, which I think is fucking beautiful, mm-hmm. bro. People like that.
But now, well, I mean, now he's just like isolated on a farm though. But it's fucking like the serotonin, bro. It was just like, holy fuck, dude, this guy. And he was like actually out there like doing it. Like you see a lot of these like wealthy people that are like, yeah, I own a farm, but they don't do any of the farm work. Mm. You know,
yeah.
Like they actually they hire people to come out to the farms and like take care of the animals and stuff. Like this dude was actually like doing everything, and he was like building like a fence himself, and he was just like feeding all of his like animals and stuff. He was like mowing the grass. I mean, dude was like actually putting in the work, and that's just that was cool to me just to see.
Yeah. You summed it up, dude. Waka Flocka farming, dude.
Waka Flocka for president.
Waka Flocka for motherfucking galactic imperial fucking senate. I don't even fucking care. Get this.
What's his real name?
Probably something cool. I don't know, like beautiful man. I don't know, something like that.
Would you ever like want to run your own farm?
If it was cannabis, yes. That's the only time. I think that'd be the only time that I'm genuinely passionate about farming is when I know that I was like, dude, like I love weed, man. I like the smell of it. I like the look of it. I like learning about it, man. People are like, oh, this is like a 60-40 strand. And most of the time I'm like, dude, I'm just going to put this in my fucking bowl. I really don't really care, man. But now I'm like looking into it more and I'm like, dude, okay. I can feel the light, residual, face high, let alone also the body high, dude. Fucking sick, man. Look at life like that. Peace. Numbers.
Like seriously, dude. Like back in the day, back in like my more consuming of the marijuana's days, I was very aware of like what I was smoking, and I was just like, yeah, this would be this and this. This would be this and this, because I would know it, you know, obviously.
Yeah.
But as I got older, the less I smoked. Like I don't smoke at all anymore. And now it's just like, oh, you have weed? Cool. I don't even care. Dude, like towards the end, like people are like fucking mixing in like fentanyl and shit to weed now. That like scared me from smoking, I think. Because somebody in Lewisburg actually like died from smoking weed with fentanyl in it.
Damn.
Not to scare anybody out there, but I think that's just like I don't know why they're fucking doing that shit now.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Like, yeah, isn't that how
like that's so fucked. Like you take something so beautifully fucking placed on this earth in the dirt, you know, like where we come from, you know, where we
something so organic,
right,
yeah,
dude. You take something so pure, like literally all you gotta do, take it. You don't even, and that's the funny part. You don't even have to fucking catch it on fire. All you gotta do is heat it up to even the right temperature and just inhale the THC. Like you don't even have to actually harmfully ingest it, technically, or edibles even, like what you do. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you do those or not. I don't know that. Do you do?
No,
those?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't done it in forever.
I'm just kidding, dude. But
yeah, you're fine.
No, dude.
But it's just like, yeah, it's just. I mean, now I'm sure it's fine. I don't know how they even. I don't even know like what fentanyl is. Obviously, it's like a chemical, but
Yeah.
like, is it like a powder? Isn't that how like Mac Miller died and like
Yeah.
Lil Peep?
Yeah, that's exactly how. They, that's what they do. They stretch it out. They'll use, like with cocaine, they'll use like drywall or fentanyl. They'll use anything to make it stretch, which is sad because you even get that. I mean, I don't know this personally, but you can even get this shit down by San Diego. You know what I mean? Like when you think it's pure coming from Colombia or whatever the fuck you were told, it's probably not. It's probably got something fucking mixed with it to get it stretched from Colombia. Because if they can, the more of it they can sell, the better off they can be. Or the more that they can appear to sell, the better off they will be. You know what I mean?
Like, isn't most Molly nowadays like just straight up meth?
Yeah, press pills, that kind of shit. You guys gotta like. I'm all for having fun, guys, but fucking just be careful, bro. Some of that
Have
shit,
fun in moderation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, trust like the people you're going to for that kind of shit. Just always be careful. But
like, yeah, I'm very pro choice in that matter. You know, like just go ahead and like do whatever you want, but yeah, definitely be careful. Because back in my younger days, like it wasn't a problem until I actually, like, honestly, as soon as I graduated high school, all that shit started happening. Like they started fucking mixing shit. They started poisoning the poison. If you catch my drift, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
And that's just uncool, man. I mean, yeah, experiment a little bit here and there, but yeah, definitely be careful with your stuff.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Definitely.
So, yeah, definitely. Dude, we just sound like a bunch of fucking chads right now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Dude, like, you got the molly, bro.
Pretty much, bro.
Dude, do you know anybody at the party right now, bro? Like, do you know Chad?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. What's your major in right now, bro?
Fucking washboard abs.
You're majoring in washboard abs,
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking tight, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm going for my fucking doctorate, dude. In the next 4 years, dude, I will be Dr. Chad. And then at that point, I will have so much knowledge of washboard abs that at this point, I might actually be somebody else. I might actually become somebody else.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
That was a stereotypical frat boy language. Did I lose you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And I see there that you have Atla appreciation. Atla. What's that? What's that about? Tell me.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, bro.
Oh my god. Wait, so Avatar: The Last Airbender appreciation.
Yeah, dude. I mean, growing up, we talked about it in one of the podcasts before, like what got us into anime and stuff, and I mentioned Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was like, yeah, you know, maybe I'll pop it, I'll rewatch it, you know, on Netflix, since it's on Netflix now, and I did, and I just like fell back in love with it. I rewatched it when it first came onto Netflix. I rewatched it, but then after I just rewatched it again, and I'm watching like Korra right now. It's the lesser of the two, but it's still good. But dude, I just like it is one of the best. It statistically is one of the best TV shows that has ever like aired in history. It's like ranked in like the top 50 of all TV shows.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. For one, being an animation, two, being a kids show, three, being fucking dope. I don't know. I
never got super big into it, but I'm not even flex. I never got super huge into it. I watched a lot of it, but I never got super huge into it. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna be honest. I'm being completely honest on here. My bad, brother.
All right.
I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Wow,
I don't want to.
dude.
I don't want to act like I know that about something. I don't know a whole lot.
Did
about.
you like rewatch it when it came to Netflix?
I actually did not. I wanted to watch He-Man though.
Oh, hold on. I thought we were gonna be like vibing with this whole conversation. Honestly,
If I'm being honest, I don't even know like. Aang. Aang's the main character. I know that. And then there's
yeah.
Korra, and then
Yeah.
my bad, bro. Just tell me about it. Like, I want to hear like more about like what makes.
Do me this one favor,
Mhm.
honestly. I know I've asked you to watch like Attack on Titan and stuff, but honestly, Attack on Titan deserves to go on the back burner. You need to watch Avatar: Last Airbender. You need to, 100%, 100%. It is like the foundation of like my childhood, 100%, and it's honestly the thing that's like influenced me to like really like get in depth with like my creativity. You know, it honestly like it really did like mold my creativity from a young age to where I'm at now.
Yeah.
And all of like the stuff that I think about and like my morals, honestly, altogether stem from Avatar: Last Airbender.
Damn.
And it, no, seriously, dude, like I watched like a ton of like world building lore videos also on YouTube with like Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah.
And they go so in depth, and like they built that world so unique and perfect, honestly, to an extent. It was just like they mixed all this different culture. They mix all these different styles into like their world building and their power system that it was so unique and it was so creative, and it honestly like it just flowed so perfectly, and it was such a unique world that, you know, it was just something awesome to fucking watch and grow up with, you know. So you're killing me though.
I know. I do like I need to I need to be more open-minded. I need to like really give things a chance, cuz sometimes I just like if I miss it and if I don't go back to it, sometimes I'm just not with it too much. Like I even started like before I go to bed, I'll put on My Hero Academia and shit like that before I go to sleep. You know, but
I mean, I'm the same way. I mean, what I do if I like can't think of anything to watch, I'll throw on The Office or I'll throw on Avatar. You know, it's just like something that I've seen before and I'm comfortable with. I get it, you know.
Yeah.
And when you're watching something new, it's like, oh, I can't really like kind of just have this on in the background. I really need to sit down and like watch it to learn about it. And that's hard, I think, right now in like the modern times, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I 100% like you need to watch it for the culture.
Okay.
For me.
For the culture, I will. For you, I will. I need to also check out some of that on Attack on Titan as well. I do want.
Yes, you do.
I don't know. I want to. I don't know. I want to see the hype with everything. I don't know. That's one thing I have realized. I want to see the hype with everything in life. You know what I mean?
Honestly, dude, I take your advice so like to heart, because you were always like you're a fan of stuff that people aren't a fan of. And you were like, dude, I just like, I don't care what the critics say. I don't care what like reviews say. Like if I want to fucking try it, if it looks dope, I'll fucking try it, you know? And I end up fucking loving that shit. And then I started having that same mentality with like something recently I tried to watch or play. And I was like, yeah, you know, this has fucking shitty reviews, but this is fucking fun. Like I think that's the mentality that you should really have with everything.
I agree. That really is. I should be more open-minded to things. not to be so close.
And I'm telling you, dude, Avatar: The Last Airbender is something really easy to put on at when you go to sleep. And just, I mean, the first season is like, you definitely need to watch it to know what's happening, but it's definitely the lesser of the two, but or the lesser of the 3 seasons that it has. But it's the whole purpose was to really like try to get an identity of the show, you know, to really try to world build as much as they possibly can.
Yeah.
And then at the very end of the season is when it really starts to pick up. And then the second season's perfect, and then the third season's a fucking masterpiece.
Okay. The third season, masterpiece. Okay.
Third season is peak Avatar: Last Airbender. 100%. Because there's like they're in the middle of a war. Do you know like the premise of Avatar?
Yeah, the Fire Nation, they want to fucking burn everything or whatever.
They're basically like America. They like want to take over everything, displace hundreds of thousands, millions of people, fucking led a whole genocide of the air nomads. Aang's the last air nomad left.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Avatar. He can master all 4 elements. He can fucking also like that fucking power system. I love when they use elements of any kind, like the 4 main ones. Sometimes you can throw 5. I thought that was just such a fucking dope ass concept. And that's how I like, if like a series has that kind of power system, I instantly love it, because it's just so fucking dope. Like Naruto, I think that's why I like Naruto so much, is because they have that nature element to it.
Damn.
But yeah, dude,
that's where I should be. That's why I know that I should be drawn into it, is with the natural aspect of it. You know, that's where I should.
And
be.
it's super spiritual too.
Exactly.
Like they really
that's what I do
really
about
teaches you. Yeah.
Sorry.
They really do try to teach you a lesson, because it's a kid's show. You know, they try to they really simplify it, but they also have a lot of huge like adult talking points. Like they talk about death all the time. They talk about, you know, just like treating everybody with kindness, and like but it really is like super spiritual at the same time.
I got you, bro.
I honestly can't believe you never seen it though. Like that actually, like what did you do? What did you do back then?
I think I was hardcore into Invader Zim during that series.
Well,
they were like
so
around
was
the same
I.
time. I know, but I don't think
I
didn't have that much TV around me, honestly. When I was being raised by my great grandma, there wasn't a whole lot of like TV. I'd watch TV whenever, and I was being watched by my other great grandparents. That's when I got all the pop culture, like pop, like that's where I absorbed all that, and that's where I started to understand.
Yeah,
everything.
so you were probably just late to the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Sorry to hear that, man, because those were like the prime TV years. At least for like my development.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I have such a like love, like even though like fucking Dragon Ball Z and Gundam and like what's another like classic Naruto, like even though like those are not my favorites. I love Bleach. I know it's an old one. I love Bleach. I think that one's really, I like the aesthetic to it. And I like a lot of the older ones too, Cowboy Bebop. But I think I like those a lot because of nostalgia, right? I like and I'm mostly just like a fucking cool ass antagonist that usually just doesn't give a fuck. I guess that's usually my thing. I just now realized that on the podcast, that I usually like a protagonist that does not give a shit. That's why I don't like Naruto. Oh my god. I'm literally drawing pieces together. I'm like, I literally go for people that are usually not like me, that just like genuinely just, oh man, this is weird.
Well, see, now that you say that, you're probably not gonna like Avatar.
Yeah.
Because the protagonist is literally like,
I know he's driven, but
I love I need to help everybody.
Yeah, dude. That's wild.
But you like Bleach though, wasn't like
That's true.
Ichigo like
Ichigo loves, like, well, that's
everything.
true. That's true. Because even Spike, like, he had that love for that he had that love for that girl,
Mm-hmm.
and that fucked him up. Man,
Yeah.
crazy. Actually, you know what? I have passion. My people, the guys that I usually love are people that are in love. That's what it is. That's what it is. Actually.
Well, okay, then you're gonna like Avatar.
Okay, then I need to give it a whirl. Because that's what it is. If it's driven by love, bro, that's what I fucking love, dude.
That's all it is, dude. Like
Yeah.
they really tried it because there's a character Zuko in there
Mm.
that is. I'm just gonna fucking spoil it because, well, not spoil it. It's not really that bad, but he's like driven with like redemption, like because he was banished from his home country
Yeah.
to search for the Avatar because the Avatar was like missing for 100 years. The way the Avatar cycle works is that like it reincarnates into somebody, into the next nation every time the Avatar dies,
Mm.
So the previous Avatar before Aang was from the Fire Nation, and the Avatar in the Fire Nation was like keeping the Fire Lord in check all that time because the Fire Lord wanted to start the war, but the Avatar was like, you better fucking not or I'll kill you. But the Avatar ended up dying, the Fire Nation Avatar, but then that birthed Aang into being the Avatar.
Mm.
But the Fire Lord knew the next Avatar would be an air nomad. That led to the destruction of the whole air nomads, and which left Aang the very last airbender.
Yeah.
But he like he went missing for 100 years. Like he was just in hiding. He like blocked himself up in a block of ice and shit.
Mm.
But and then now the Fire Nation just has like an overruling of the whole world. And the current Fire Lord's son was banished from the Fire Nation to search for the Avatar, and he wasn't allowed to come back until he got the Avatar. But throughout that whole journey, he learns to like, he tries to like find his destiny or find his purpose, and he eventually finds it. But we were given the original drive of his purpose was redemption, but then you actually find out it's not, and it's pretty cool to just see like the progress of the character development and stuff. Also, this is just an Avatar podcast now. We're gonna rebrand to just being an Avatar podcast.
Yeah, that's welcome to something original, Avatar edition. We're your hosts.
But I mean, yeah, definitely. I've kind of like beat the whole Avatar thing to death, so we can go to a new topic. Gan, you got anything?
Oh, dude, honestly, I know that we don't see eye to eye exactly on this, but dude, Isaiah Rashad's new album, I just wanted to promote that on this because honestly, it is such a good ass vibe, bro. The whole album is so good.
Welcome back to Life N HipHop with Hazy and Gan. We are today talking about Isaiah Rashad's new album, House on Fire, correct?
Yes, sir. Wait,
How are you feeling about it, Gan?
I feel the house is burning. That's what it's called. The house is burning.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
Sorry.
It was basically the same thing, but dude, I think his flow is just, I know it's not like super original, but his beats, man, the way that he just uses those beautiful samples, dog, like, man, that kind of shit, you know?
I mean, what do you expect from a guy that's signed to
I know.
Kendrick's label, you know?
Dude, that is like my ultimate dream, is to be able to work with the Kendrick Lamar like that.
Now, you said that we don't see eye to eye to this. I agree with you that this album is definitely the best album of the year.
Oh, you were saying the last 2 years because you like Saint John.
I liked St. John's
St.
that
John
he
was
dropped last year. I thought that because you said like this might have beat all the albums from last year,
Mhm.
which I don't really think that you could say that. What dropped last year? Do you think it was better than Sorry for Being Antisocial?
Uh, yeah, I think Sorry for Antisocial was pretty nice. Um, Hang on, dude. I'm trying to think of an album last year where I was just like, dude, that shit fucking bangs.
I can't. I mean, yeah, seriously, like last
But
year
that's
wasn't
what.
really the best time for
But that's,
music.
but that's what I also feel like. I feel like music is just so much of it's dropped, you know. And that's why I
Hmm.
think that's why I noticed Isaiah Rashad's music fucking piece through, is because he doesn't drop a lot. Like what you were saying, he hasn't dropped in like an album in like fucking 5 years, you know.
Yeah.
But I love to think in my head that he legit wanted this thing to sound exactly how he did. He wanted
Hmm.
to perfectly orchestrate what like music in general and like life is to him. Like it's a little
Yeah.
chaotic, you know, but there's those small parts that are beautiful, man. And like you just, oh man, I love music that just shows that. Like that almost says a fucking story within its different rhythmic patterns, man. It's fucking like, oh, I can't get over it. I just keep thinking about that. Like I constantly am listening to it. Like when I get off this, you can
Hmm.
guarantee that I'm probably going to smoke and then probably listen to some more Isaiah Rashad. You probably
100% guarantee.
yeah, you can actually guess that. So if you're listening to this, and even if I can guarantee I love this album, that when this podcast drops on Tuesday, it is Saturday, but when it drops on Tuesday, I will still love this, and you can still guarantee that based off my daily life, that I'm probably going to hit a bong, and then I'm probably going to listen to my Isaiah Rashad, because that's what I do. I love music. I absorb it. I just, oh man.
Does this inspire you to make music?
It really
soon,
did.
though?
It honestly did. It like, that's what I just needed a little more of a push. And
Hmm.
you know Trey, right?
Yeah,
Dude,
I do know Trey.
he surprised me with Isaiah Rashad tickets, bro. VIP Isaiah Rashad tickets.
You got fucking lucky,
Dude.
He better like.
Dude.
He better like buy you dinner.
Dude, I need to
or
like.
You better buy him dinner.
Like low key, I'm not plotting, but like if I was in front of someone like that, I would just not want to fuck it up. Like I just meeting, like it's just that's one artist that like even when he was dropping music back in 2016 a lot, like I just remember hearing him like come on like my shuffle. I'm like, damn, dude, he really is a good artist, bro. He's really slept on. I firmly believe that Isaiah Rashad is still slept on.
He was super slept on. I remember, what was it, the 2016 or like 2014 like double XL freestyle.
Exactly.
It had like Chance, fucking Kevin Gates,
Right.
and Isaiah Rashad in it. And I would listen to that freestyle just because of Chance the Rapper, because I was a huge like Chance stan back then. But Isaiah Rashad's part was so fucking good. It was like so underrated, but people just like lost it at Chance's part. But if you honestly go back and listen to it again, Chance's part sucks. Like he was honestly such a bad freestyler.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
Chance doesn't.
I think the album was super good. It definitely is the best album so far of the year. I only had like one listen through of it, or like I don't even think I fully like listened to it all the way.
Oh my god.
How you like that Smino song?
Oh my god, dude. He comes in with that, you know, that Smino, just nonchalant, beautiful voice. Like, dude, that's another person I hope I meet in this life. I feel like Smino's just hella cool. Yeah.
Isn't it so crazy how much of like an influence Smino kind of has on the rap game right
Yeah.
now? Like
I love
you could
that.
tell that was a Smino song just the way the beat was, and I was just like this is Isaiah Rashad's album, you know, like, but this is sounding more like of a Smino beat.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Because
that's what
almost
I'm-
every single song I hear with Smino being a feature on,
Like a Smino
it
type
has
beat.
like a Smino flow to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, like even like but I think that honestly is just the respect of the producer, also
Yeah.
articulated within
Mhm.
that, you know, because even with that song he's got with Lil Uzi, like that beat is like, it starts off almost as like an Isaiah Rashad beat. So I'm like, how is Lil Uzi gonna hit this shit? But then no, is Isaiah Rashad shifting his flow pattern to Lil Uzi out of respect for the feature. That's what I think is so fucking amazing about it. Because Isaiah Rashad was like, dude, I gotta have Smino on a track, dude. He's so clean. He's just so he's clean, So then they have a beat, and then he's probably like, oh my god, Smino would be fucking perfect on this, Which I think is like so amazing to think about. Is when you're working with energy, it can link like that in beautiful ways.
Yeah, definitely.
It's fucking,
yeah,
it's
totally.
sick, dude.
Do you think this will stay the best album of the year? Do you think Certified Lover Boy is gonna beat it out?
Nah, I don't think Certified Lover Boy is gonna be that fucking, like, it's gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna be.
Do you think Donda's gonna be good?
Donda, I think has
it's gonna beat
potential, but honestly, I hate when, if there's anything that I hate more, it's a fake drop or a fucking pump fake fucking album drop. God, I hate that. I mean, shit.
Kanye is the king of that shit.
But if he did it for like a week, honestly, I would have still had my chub. I'm gonna honestly forget about Donda until it fucking drops, and I'm gonna listen to it out of spite, out of respect for Kanye as a fucking producer and artist. But like, I just look at it as like fans, like if I want people to like love my music, when I want to just like love and respect the people that love my music, you have all these people that show up for these things out of respect for you. Why don't you just like, I don't know, like that's
give it to them,
it's all weird to me, bro. I look at certain things and I'm just like, why, man?
It's like the hype
like
Waka
culture,
I think.
Like Waka Flocka.
Seriously.
Or fucking Keanu Reeves. Man, these kind of people.
Be a genuine human being.
Love.
Do it for love and the environment and the culture,
Exactly.
This has been Life N HipHop. I just want to thank my DJ Gan for joining me, and I will also take time to appreciate myself. Moment of silence.
Hey, man, just want to drop it in full, saying how great Hazy is, man. If you guys listen to this, Hazy's the best. Boom.
Appreciate that, bro.
I got you, man.
Dude, fucking.
But like,
you got a promo code for that sponsor though?
Oh, the promo code is Love Yourself. That's a promo code.
Yeah, thanks again.
I didn't have.
What'd you say?
I didn't have a good promo code.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was kind of out of left field. I want to thank again Left Field Entertainment for sponsoring this.
There you go.
Sponsoring this episode. Sorry, Gan. What was the promo code? Love yourself.
Yeah, love yourself. 6969.
Love you. 6969. Okay, yeah.
Which is actually
thanks
takes
again.
two
Sorry.
to tango.
We'll definitely cut all this stuff out because this is very unprofessional for the sponsor. But thanks again, Left Field Entertainment, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. Use promo code Love Yourself 6969 at the website, and you get 25% off. Thanks again, Left Field Entertainment, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast.
Nailed it. You nailed it, bro.
I mean, this is honestly just helping us get sponsorships.
Yeah.
Not saying that these people are fake sponsorships. They're not. They're 100% real. Just look them up. But, dude, we're just getting... like, a sponsor will listen to this shit, and they'll actually be like, you know what? I want to sell my VPN on this podcast. And I will give them a sponsor. And I will... throw them a t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
I'll send all the t-shirts to you.
Please do, dude. I'm running a low on a lot of t-shirts, honestly, right now.
What's your size?
Large. But
large? I'm in a large.
I noticed that, like, to segue from music into concerts are back. I didn't know that. Like, oh, actually, yeah, concerts are back. I have tickets.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Rolling Loud, Lollapalooza,
yeah,
dude.
That's true.
Did you hear about this
I know
Did you
this.
hear about the whole Cardi B Miley Cyrus thing that happened?
No, I actually did not. Wait, this is news to me. Let me hear.
At Rolling Loud, it was Rolling Loud, I think, one of the big concerts. So, there, the fucking lineup was Playboy Cardi, and then right after him was Miley Cyrus. So a bunch of like Miley fans showed up waiting for Miley to perform, but Playboy Cardi came out, and his set was just so fucking wild and crazy, dude. And these Miley fans got caught in the middle of it, and there was just like videos of a bunch of like Miley fans on the ground just like seizing, and there was just blood all over their faces. Like it was like just a mosh pit basically, and they were just caught in the middle of it. And it was just so like crazy to like it was just like such an unfortunate series of events that led up to that. Like who the fuck planned that lineup for one? Like I feel like Miley Cyrus's like music and crowd atmosphere isn't as crazy as Cardi B, or not Cardi B, fuck. Did I say Cardi B before? Playboy Cardi. His set just went fucking crazy, and unfortunately like nobody warned the Miley fans about that, and they like it was like a bunch of people had to go home. Like it was just like too crazy, and people didn't want to go back into that mosh to see Miley actually perform. And the Playboy Cardi fans actually like stayed around during like Miley's show and didn't leave, and they were still like moshing and stuff.
Damn.
So like actual Miley fans, then actually most of them didn't get to see her perform.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's fucked up, dude.
But dude, like fucking concerts are back. This is like the first time I've seen a bunch of like fucking live music, dude. Isn't that crazy?
I can't, dude. I'm so excited. After that comedy show, and like, dude, public events opening back up. Need this, you know what I mean?
We need this, yeah.
Need this.
But I heard, dude, did you see like the aerial shot of Lollapalooza last night? It was like a scene out of that SpongeBob episode where it was just a crowd of people just swarming SpongeBob's house. You remember that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it seriously looked like a shot for shot of that episode. And it was just so funny. But it's like, yeah. It's crazy, dude. It's like so many people have been like craving like concerts and stuff. We need it, bro.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go to Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to like.
So,
keep saying it.
what are you gonna do to thank Trey, dude?
Probably pay him back. Yeah, I'm gonna pay him back. It's like as soon as he asks for it, I keep asking for the man's cash app, but it's like it doesn't even fucking exist. I'm like, hey man, I think he just does. I think he did it honestly just as like a surprise, and in me trying to be the person I am, I'm like, yo, take this money, because they were like super cheap tickets, bro. They're VIP, and I'm like,
how much are they?
$100. Like this.
Oh, that's not even that bad.
Yeah, it's not like fucking Rolling Loud or shit like that. But I mean,
yeah, I
usually like when I went to ASAP, that was like $50 a ticket and shit.
Yeah.
Something shit
like
I think
that, the only concert I ever went to was with Shiloh, and it was a Kali Uchis concert.
Damn.
What's wrong with that, huh?
Kali Uchis is fucking fine, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Damn. And I like her voice too. That's the kind of.
It was a cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
She's the kind of person that would fuck me up. Like I just know that
dude.
if she talked to me, I would just be like, what do you need? Like, what do you need?
Yeah.
I got shit.
Imagine her in a Smino beat. Imagine her in a Smino song, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like their flows kind of flow together.
Dude, yeah, I could definitely see that. Oh man, I think, isn't that a thing? I almost guarantee that's a thing somewhere. Or no,
Caliucci and
Doja Cat and
Smino?
Smino. Doja Cat and Smino. That's the thing. That's
a little bit.
That's where I got mixed up. They kind of remind me of each other. Caliucci and Doja Cat.
Caliucci is starting to blow up though. I heard a song on the radio the other day.
Oh shit, that's sick, dude.
That didn't involve Tyler the Creator. So did you actually like Tyler the Creator's newest album?
Yeah, I like Tyler the Creator's new album. I liked the song he had with Lil Wayne. I liked this song. I liked Lumberjack a lot. That honestly drew me into it. That's how he's perfect. Like Tyler the Creator is perfect. That's the kind of like honestly, like that's how you should drop shit. Is exactly how Tyler the Creator did it. He dropped a song the week before, and it gets people interested. Like, oh man, this is like sounds totally different than what he did last time, which he does every time. If you guys notice, like his patterns will switch up some like ever so slightly, so he keeps the same general genre of music, man, and that's what's fucking sick. And then he dropped Lumberjack the week before, perfectly like getting people in tune to it. But there were some good songs on there. I liked that one song. I didn't like. Wait, was NBA YoungBoy on there randomly?
I don't know.
I think
okay. This is a beef that. Oh, hold on. Welcome back to Life N HipHop with Hazy and Gan. we're back again. Sorry for the commercial break. I'm gonna be completely honest. I hate it when artists don't put like who the song is featured with in the song title, or they just like kind of just leave them off the whole like project. You have to actually look up who's on the song.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I hate it.
Damn.
Because I'm like, I don't listen to music that religiously, you know? I mean, I listen to it every single day, but it's just like, I don't listen to it like I'm not aware of like who's also on a song if I'm listening to somebody, and then I'll fucking find out like a year after like the song's already been played to death, and I'm like, oh, he was on the fucking song? What the hell? Yeah, you don't have any gripes about that?
I don't. Not really, dude. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's just, you know, like obviously the artists think it's, you know, it works for them. It's just my personal opinion, I guess. Yeah, I don't see why anybody should have a gripe about that. I also have another gripe about how artists will put out a single that will inevitably be in their album also.
Oh yeah.
Like they put out a single and then it's also in their album.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm just like, all right, that's kind of.
That's yeah.
Yeah, like maybe just make a teaser song, you know, like put your fucking interlude as the single or some shit. I don't know.
And that's why I think a lot of people didn't like how X dropped music, because he would just fucking drop music whenever the fuck he wanted to. I feel like he was just like, hey, I'm gonna drop music right now. I don't care. Like what happens with it. It
literally be like that night. He'd be like, all right, I made a song. Let's post it.
Right.
That's how it should be. No, it's probably not how it should be, but like there's so much more like production that goes into music now. Mm-hmm. Even like these SoundCloud rappers, dude, they got a fucking whole ass studio.
Yeah.
Is that how you're gonna be? You working on a studio right now?
I definitely need to. Definitely want to.
Are you gonna get like a better mic, or are you gonna use this mic?
I'm definitely. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna use this mic at first. I think honestly, with just a minor edits, this is actually a really clean mic. Like this is a good mic. And that's the thing. You don't even really need that expensive equipment to make music.
Yeah.
You know. That's what.
Are you gonna use your like raw vocals, like? Because honestly, dude, like, what are you planning on doing with your like new persona? How are you gonna go by? You can just go by Gan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be Gannon, just regular. That's what I decided now. At the end.
Really?
I'm just gonna be Gannon. Seriously.
I think honestly, I think that's a more unique name than like anything else.
Yeah. So that's.
And people will just know you. You know, like, oh, that's Gan or that's Gannon. And they'll put a face to your name.
Exactly.
And it'll be your actual name. Yeah. Are you gonna like put any like special flair on your like voice and stuff? You gonna do like any special like auto tune, like any fucking? You know what I like is when like the vocals are kind of like hazy or like muffled almost or something.
That's what
that shit fucking slaps.
I definitely want raw vocals. You're not gonna catch me with a song with auto tune. Honestly, not. I think just that fucking sound is so played out. Do something new, bro. Do something new. Do something like T-Pain said. Fucking do something different, bro. Do something different. We all
said T-Pain was the
starter of it. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
I know. And but that's the thing is with T-Pain, he's so talented as a person that he like can sing beautifully without autotune. He needs.
I know, dude.
Like
I want. Has he like dropped music without his autotune?
I think it's on some older albums. But yeah, dude, and it sounds amazing. But he's smart though, because he noticed like autotune started becoming more popular. So he's like, if I'm gonna stick with I can't use my natural voice. I have to do what everyone else is doing. So he can at least get his name out there. But then he just like streams and like shows like how just talented he is. Like he does his intro to the Twitch stream with a fucking song, live. Like that's amazing. You know what kind of talent that like to consistently be able to sing the same like consistently. Like do you know like the control of your vocal range you have to have? That's what people don't get, dude. There's like so much shit to it, and that's why I don't like autotune, because I just feel like it's kind of you kind of like makes it generic or synthetic instead of like the talent of the actual vocalist coming through.
Yeah, definitely.
That sucks, man.
So coming back to you, you being this successful music artist.
I'm not a successful music artist by any way, shape, or form, guys. Do not listen to this man. I am just a guy that really likes to make music with his friends.
At what point would you say that you made it?
I'll say I can make it when someone comes up to me and goes, "Your music changed my life." That's it. That will do it for me. At that very moment, someone can come up behind me, and I'm giving you guys like if there's any people out here that really hate me like that, at this moment, I'm totally okay with you killing me. Okay? At that moment, when someone tells me, if you're watching me that heavily, when someone tells me, like, that's when my music changed their life, that's when you can do it. That's when if you don't want any, like, guilty conscience on your mind, that's when it'll be cool.
PSA, please don't kill Gan. I need him for the podcast.
Yeah, that's it.
So, you're gonna come out to Colorado and like record a whole podcast in the mountains?
Yeah, probably. That sounds.
I want to do that, dude. I want to like rent a big ass fucking cabin out there, like when I have money to do that.
Yeah, I need money, dude. Yeah.
And just take like the whole winter off and just like, or not, maybe not the winter, maybe like the fall. I don't know, maybe spring. Maybe so. No, I'm just kidding. And just like, have a big ass fucking cabin on top of a mountain and just like do whatever. You can come out like to record some music, whatever, and then fucking snowboard and shit. Shiloh would be there.
That sounds good to me. I love snowboarding.
It'd be fucking tight. No, you'll be there to fucking record music. I'll lock you in there. But yeah, we can also go snowboarding if you want.
I definitely do. You know me, bro. Like, fucking snowboarding is my fucking shit. I love snowboarding. I'm too down.
Wait, how many times have you gone snowboarding?
I went 3 times. I've only went 3 times. But this is the thing with snowboarding, bro.
I've only went twice.
Have you tried to ollie? Or fucking... Dude, I'm telling you, bro. It's actually... After someone showed me how to do it, it's really not even, like, that hard. It's really similar to a skateboard. Yeah, you know about that. Yeah, it's super similar to a skateboard. But on ice,
I think snowboarding is like a trillion times easier than skateboarding, though.
Yeah.
It and it's like it doesn't really hurt when you fall. Oh my god, dude! One time I went snowboarding, fell so much, and woke up next morning I couldn't even move. Like my body was just so sore. But I think like, dude, like gravity works different when you're snowboarding or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just like with the momentum mixed in. That could definitely. Yeah, that's definitely it, dude. That it's the speed added on.
And you just, I don't know. Maybe it's like when you fall, you have like layers on, so it doesn't hurt as bad. I remember falling when fucking skateboarding, dude. It felt like gravity was like turned up to like ×2, and I was just like, I would fall hard as fuck, and I'd just be like, why? Why is this even like a thing?
I don't know.
So, I forgot to ask you this. I think you were also kind of looking for an answer last week's podcast. We were talking about stand-up comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And you asked me if I would ever do it, and I gave my answer, but I never asked you, would you ever consider doing stand-up comedy?
Would I? I just feel like I just know me as a person. I'm not very good. I noticed that I'm not very good at telling jokes. Because I never really know the full crowd, and I feel like that's where I would be fucked, because I feel like I would, I don't know. I feel like I'd step on people's toes, and I wouldn't want to do that, you know? I just don't, I don't know. I'm not, like, offensive or nothing, but I
know, but I mean, we're doing this podcast, and I'm sure we offend multiple people on it daily.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to go into it knowing that you're probably going to offend somebody somehow, some way. But, yeah. I mean, that's just comedy to an extent, you know. Comedy is like, it's like an art form at somebody's expense.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're like dark humor, like people, like dark humor. It's definitely like edging being problematic. The only way you can get away with dark humor is if you actually tell a good joke using dark humor. If you use dark humor and you tell a very bad joke and you are called out by it, you can't use the excuse, I was just joking. It was a joke. But it's only like problematic if you tell a bad joke, you know. So I mean, it's definitely something like it's definitely an art form that you really have to articulate like the whole flow of it, you know, and you really got to make sure like you don't go too overboard, and you got to try to stay contained within like the material or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
So you would never do it though?
Like, what was the exact question? I'm sorry, I spaced out for a second.
You're fine, dude. Would you ever do stand up like 100%?
I would not, actually. I don't.
No, it's not even like in the back of your mind.
No, I don't think so. Okay. I would definitely want to be an actor though.
Really?
Yes, I would definitely eventually want to be an actor. That'd be sweet.
Dude, just go fucking do it. You're 2 hours away from LA. Like, do a fucking casting call. You know what, dude? A famous person once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Do you think I would? I don't even know if I'd be a good actor, though, dude. Are you sure?
Dude, there are so many famous actors that are terrible fucking actors.
Well, I'd want to be. See, that's the thing. I don't want to do something if I just half-ass it, man. See, that's why I like
don't
music.
half-ass it. I mean, just do it.
I'd rather just focus on music. That's it.
Shoot
that's what
your
I need
shot.
to.
I mean, focus on music, but I mean, I've been trying to get you to fucking do music for like 2 months now. So, I mean, I know you're working on it. I'm not trying to, like, call you out or anything. But, I mean, you're 2 hours. I would like to act, I think. And if you're saying, like, you would want to act, just go try it. Try it out.
Maybe.
Do like a little mini screenplay, or like I'm sure there's a college out there, like a film college that are probably just looking for disposable actors that would do it for free or some shit.
That's true, man.
100%.
I should probably look at, dude. You know what? You're right. You might have motivated me to look into it. I might look into it. Because
You
honestly,
might have.
because if I could be a fucking, eventually, like they have me as like a fucking wizard, dude. That's the only, like, if, because you know the guy that plays Gandalf, right? He is forever known as fucking Gandalf. I've noticed this. Like, if I became a fucking wizard in a movie, I could be a wizard. You know, like that's what people know you as. You know, the people you play. Oh, dude.
Well, dude, also
that's actually a really depressed. I can see why actors get so depressed, bro.
Yeah.
Holy
I mean,
shit.
just think of like Mark Hamill. You know,
Mhm.
he's just known for being Luke Skywalker, and he tried to do other movies, but he couldn't because he was just like too well known for being Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. That's right, dude. That's also where it can fuck you. Is when it becomes see, that's where you got to make sure you don't give them the full show. See, because then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, he was a cool Gandalf, yeah. Like George Clooney is Batman. You know, George Clooney is a good actor. Do I think he was the greatest Batman? Fuck no.
No.
But he was a Batman, and that is in history. That is real. But that he really was a Batman.
It's definitely like very tough work. For sure, you know, like it can literally like make your whole life or end your whole life.
Yeah,
it's very, and people I think like would say actors get paid too much, but honestly, like they're in such a risky business for entertainment. For one, they like have to, I mean, they work really hard. I mean, some of these like interviews, some of these like day in the lives of an actor, it's fucking excruciating. They go through so much. They're basically like personalities to the world, you know?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it can be. It's tough work for sure.
I got you, bro.
But you should definitely, if you don't even want to do like actual acting, do fucking voice acting. You got a mic.
That's true.
Just like get on fucking like Indeed or some shit, because I'm sure most of everything is remote right now, and just be like, I'm gonna apply to some voice acting stuff. That'd be fucking dope if you were like in some animes and shit. You were dubbing anime.
Yeah. I don't. That's true. I would definitely dub anime. I would dub the fuck out of some anime. I would.
Or we can make our own show, dude.
Let's
like
do it.
I was saying, I keep bringing up Dog and Beaver, dude. I'm still trying to write some shit. Or I'm still trying to think of stuff. I don't know, but
I got you.
You could be a guest voice and just get your name started somewhere. You know.
I got you. Yeah. I have those short stories that we talked about. I could send you those. Like they're not like super crazy, you know, but they're just like they're general plots that.
No, we could tweak them too, to just make them to whatever we want.
That's true.
It would give us a foundation to start from.
You're right, man. Okay.
But dude, I mean, like I said, if you don't put yourself out there and do something, you're gonna miss an opportunity. These opportunities can be huge, you know.
Right.
That's what I was thinking this the other day, like, you know, like, oh, you know, I really wish I could like have this kind of lifestyle. I wish I could like have this book be super successful, or I wish I could have this podcast be super successful, or I wish I could make a, you know, manga or a clothing company, or, you know, this huge fucking tech company that I want to like concept and start working on. And I was thinking, like, you know, I could do all these things if I actually like do it, if I put in the work. And I was just like, you know what, yeah, I mean, that for sure, like all these things can be 100% possible if I just start, if I just do it. Motivation, dude. We are so good at ending the podcast now. Like the fucking like 5 past podcasts, we have not ended on a bad note.
I know. We're actually, like, because as the listeners, guys, you still understand. We're just a couple of just regular ass dudes that just like to talk. You know what I mean?
We are 2 original white guys that used to be from Ohio. Now we're moving to other places, and we talk about shit that other people want to hear or not hear, but they do it anyways because they love us.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
And guess what? I love you too.
I love you too. I love you more.
No, I love you more.
No, not even possible.
I love them more.
Who?
The listeners.
Oh, I love. Actually, no. I thought you were talking to me for a second.
No.
My bad, bro. My bad.
No.
Well, I still love you. Either way. So
No, dude. I love you too.
Yeah, I'm not taking it back. So you're stuck.
I'm
with
not taking it back either. I'm
okay.
not.
All right. There we go.
If we get 1 million subscribers, we'll kiss.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't. I love you to death, dude. Like a brother. But we're not Alabama brothers. You know what I mean? We're not that type.
Sweet home Alabama. Are you listening to the podcast, step bro?
Oh my god, dude.
But on a serious note, I get the podcast listeners this weekend. It's my weekend. So
okay.
we're going to get ice cream.
Okay, and then for my weekend, guys, you're going to come out to a California stay. So who's actually better? Who actually loves you more? Think about it in the sense of monetary value. Who loves you more? I'm bringing you to a whole different fucking place, dude. He just was taking over fucking ice cream. You could get ice cream in California. Probably the size of my fucking head.
On a monetary value, who's better? That shit got me.
See that?
But no, after his weekend, we're gonna become celestial beings and travel the universe together.
Yeah.
So honestly, spiritually, who's better? His California or my universe?
Well, actually, I forgot that. There's a portal here in California that I was eventually going to lead them to where you can become God.
Shit.
Yeah.
Everybody can become God?
Yep. Of their own realities.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds... Can I come?
Definitely, dude. Definitely.
Oh, sweet. Okay. We're getting back together, podcast listeners. We will have full joint custody all the time because we are no longer divorced parents.
Exactly.
We're coming together to become gods.
That's exactly it. Very, very egotistical of us.
No, I think it's the natural routine of the whole process.
Yeah, actually, I think so too.
You know what, dude? It feels right. It feels right.
Yeah.
Becoming God on a Saturday. Yeah.
That'd be sick. Nice Saturday. That's a smooth afternoon for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if people go to church, they're like worshiping God on Sunday, but it's actually Saturday where they could actually become God. I don't know. I didn't read the Bible. Does it say somewhere in there that you become God?
I think so. Actually, in Revelations, like after you burn for a quote unquote eternity, that's when, after you're caught up into ash, that's when you become God. After you burning for the sins that you committed in this life.
Hey, man.
Wait, going to a negative point. God damn it. See, that's why we can't stress for that long, because then eventually it just goes.
I know. I was like, shit. Okay. So ice cream and then celestial beings and then we become God. Sounds like a plan. You will not kiss me, which is kind of offensive.
Sorry about that, bro.
That's okay. Are you still trying to get a tattoo of the podcast if we hit a certain goal?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
Bet. I'll get one
down.
too.
Fuck it. I'm down. See those kind of commitments I will make, dude. Eternal.
Well, see, I got the idea of the kiss from these two guys that also do a podcast. They're like super famous on TikTok.
Mhm.
I don't know how famous their podcast is, but they said if they hit like 1 million subscribers or podcast listens or something, they would kiss each other, and they did.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
This is just a long plan for Gannon to just fall in love with me.
Yeah. Long.
Just kidding.
The whole thing.
Long. But you want to sing us out before we get any weirder?
Yeah, dude. That was something original, and I definitely appreciate you. So thankful for you. I couldn't think of anything to rhyme.
It's okay, dude. It's all right. My name was Hazy.
And I was, am, and will always be Gan. Thank you, guys.
Hey, thanks, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.